So, Jeremy Holman, are you aware of the PDA policy on campus?
Yes.
If I were to ask you, do you think that the policy is consistent between heterosexual and homosexuals, would you agree or disagree?
Disagree.
Could you explain?
I think people interpret a lot of the PDA that goes on between a couple of different males or a couple of females as being just in jest, joking around, but I don't think that's the case sometimes. I think we overlook it and we shouldn't.
So are you saying that you believe there are homosexuals on campus?
Oh, I think we know that.
Have you ever noticed how teachers overlook same-sex public displays of affection, but any small offense between a male and female couple is reprimanded? If you have noticed, do you think that that's fair? Even if it seems like this offense is trivial, should we encourage public displays of affection in same-sex situations, but discourage it in heterosexual relationships?
So, Jonathan, how long have you been attending the Chinquapin school?
For about 6 years now.
Are you aware of the PDA policy here?
Yeah, I'm aware of it.
Do you think it should be consistent between heterosexuals and homosexuals?
Yes, it should.
Do you think that it is?
Around the Chinquapin campus?
Yes.
No, it's not.
Not at all.
No.
Not really. Not really?
A typical day in the lunch line. Nobody's making out. Just a slight smooch on the cheek. Not too bad, right? But watch the reaction.
Man, what did I tell y'all about that? Y'all trying to get attention, huh?
I told you to stop.
Y'all want me to give you the attention, huh?
What you mean?
I've handed out 5 detentions in 2 years. Y'all asking for it, aren't y'all? I told y'all the other day. That's what I'm talking about. Y'all back it up. Alright. Chill out.
So, David, how long have you been teaching here at Chinquapin?
5 years.
5 years. And so you're aware with the PDA policy.
Mm-hmm.
And do you agree with it? Do you think it's effective?
Yeah, I think it's a reasonable policy. You know, it's changed a little bit over the years, and that it used to be a little more strict.
Mm-hmm.
And now it seems to be relaxed a little bit, but I think it's pretty reasonable.
Okay, so being that you think it's reasonable, don't you think it should be fair between homosexuals and heterosexuals?
I do think it should be fair, and I think it is.
You think it's fair here at Chinquapin?
Mm-hmm.
Really? Well, what is your grounds for that?
Well, the rule is the same for heterosexual or homosexual couples.
Right.
The rule is just stated for couples. So the rule isn't interpreted to only, be enforced for heterosexual couples. So if there's something that's unfair, it's not the rule, it's the enforcement of the rule.
If I'm not mistaken, it was previously stated in David's opinion that the PDA policy was fair in regards to heterosexuals and homosexuals. But is this true? Here we see the same incident as before, except with 2 members of the same sex, and the authority, one of the faculty members, doesn't seem to care very much. But why is this? How can someone say that the policy is fair when there is an apparent disparity in response to the same public display of affection?
Throughout our film, we have shown you just a few examples of how the PDA policy on the Chinquapin campus is unjust among heterosexuals and homosexuals. With this in mind, we think that teachers should do a better job enforcing the PDA policy and cracking down on both heterosexuals and homosexuals.